taste you. You may hate me, but I can't hate you. I won't replace you. Tell me how to feel about you now. Tell me how to feel about you now. Oh, oh, let me know. Do I suffocate or let go? I'll never let her go. I think I'm tired of getting over it and just starting something new again. I'm getting sick of the beginnings and always coming to your defenses. I guess it's good to get it off my chest. I guess I can't believe I hadn't yet. You know I've got my own convictions and they're stronger than any addiction, and no one's winning. Tell me how to feel about you now. Tell me how to feel about you now. Oh, oh, let me know. Do I suffocate or let go? Tell me how to feel about you now. Tell me how to feel about you now. Oh, oh, let me know. Do I suffocate or let go? She'll never let you go. Keep me up with your silence. Take me down with your quiet. Now all the weapons you fight with, your silence is the most violent. She'll never let you. Tell me how to feel about you now. Tell me how to feel about you now. Oh, oh, let me know. Do I suffocate or let go? Oh, she'll never let you. Tell me how to feel about you now. Tell me how to feel about you now. Oh, oh, let me know. Do I suffocate or let go? You don't have to tell me if you still think of me. I know you see me dancing wildly in the fog of your memories. You don't have to tell me, I can still believe. Right. So my whole camera stopped working over the course of that video for some reason. I've got no idea. I swear I was filming and the battery was dying, right? But like everything is just it is gone. So there was a film, there was a video to go with all that, but it is alright. Okay, well here's why I'm making this video now, because there are some things I want to explain about what I'm doing. So, just to make it perfectly abundantly clear, if I haven't pointed it out already, just steadfast in a sentence on this channel yet, the song Talk to the Girl, as it is on YouTube, with the video and everything, the exact version that exists on YouTube is on Spotify. If you search for Cayt W, Cayt W on Spotify, and also on other platforms like, I don't know, Deezer and Apple Music, and it's also iTunes, you can find that song. Now, if you follow me as an artist, you will see coming up, I'm going to release an EP. That EP is 4 tracks long. They're all tracks that you've already heard versions of. If not, you won't have heard the final versions of 3 of the tracks because they don't exist yet in finished form. That EP is supposed to be coming out around Christmas, so it's either going to be late December or early January. That's the plan. if things don't go wrong, should be fine, look out for that. Then there's going to be a little few months break, and then there's going to be some singles because there's going to be an album. The album's going to come out in the end of summer 2020. Essentially, I'm in my final year of university, and one of the pieces of coursework that I have, which is a through thing, so it's spanning from the beginning of this academic year until the end of this academic year, which is next May. I need to write 30 minutes of music is, what it says, and writing an album, and it's going to be tons of fun, and I'm going to have the chance to, have it reviewed and potentially ask people to work on it with me, and use decent facilities, which is nice. And then the plan is for that album to be released at the end of this academic year. So I'm not going to tell you much more, but I will tell you that I'm using my Patreon now. I think I mentioned it very briefly months and months ago in the videos. It's Patreon. It's patreon.com/Cayt W music, I think. I'm going to check that. Yep, patreon.com/Cayt W music. It's also going to be there, along with everything else. Basically what I'm going to be using my Patreon for is I'm going to be putting demos, even really early, like same day I wrote them, demos of the songs from the album onto Patreon for the patrons to listen to. That's not like a high tier thing. If you become a patron and pledge as little as $1 a month, you will get access to that. And then on top of that, early access to YouTube videos. There we go. So like this one right now, if you're already a patron, you can ignore all of this, but so $1 tier. Sorry, I'm really sick. This is just my brain is not working. $1 tier, you get early access to demos, you get early access to YouTube videos. Then at $10, which is, I know it's quite a leap between those two things, but you'll understand why, and also just bear in mind that I am a poor independent artist. If you pledge $10 a month, you are entitled to free downloads of all of the songs from the album when it is released. Maybe earlier you might get, there's going to be singles, you might get like one or two other songs from the album early. It's just, it depends on how things develop, but that is how it goes, and I actually would massively appreciate anybody who joins. I'm not just talking about like $10. I know it's such a weird amount of anyway, anybody who joins at all, even from the $1 tier, because if you can give me feedback on my music as I'm writing it, that's so invaluable. Okay, anyway, so that's the lowdown of what's going to be going on. We've got an EP going around Christmas, and then we've got singles leading up to an album coming out at the end of May, and you can get early access to everything if you join my Patreon, which is patreon.com/Cayt W music, as it is with everything else. Okay, alright. Right, see you next time I see you, which might be a month from now.